Hi and welcome to Core Java class. Yesterday we saw about introduction of Selenium. Let's continue with that. Yesterday what we did, we tried to first we saw what are the jar files and driver that needs to work on Selenium. Then we set up system.set property. Then we created web driver. Then we tried to create the launch the browser, and then we maximized the browser. Now what we will do, we will see another method. So to get the current URL, we should use driver dot get URL. Get URL is the method here. Okay, so driver dot get URL, driver dot get, where is get current URL, not URL, driver dot get current URL. Okay, and the return type for get current URL is string. Okay, so the return type is string, and I will create a variable for the string URL equal to driver dot get current URL. So let us print this. How to print? This is out, control space bar, and I will print URL. Okay, save it. This is how we need to get the current URL. If you want to get the title, what you should do is you should use driver dot get title. Okay, and the return type is string. So string title equal to driver dot get title. Print this title, save it. And if you want to close the browser, you need to use driver dot quit. This is used to close the browser. Okay, so let's try and see how these programs are working. Run. See, the below Chrome driver was successful, something it is showing. Facebook is launched. It should maximize. Okay, since we gave this driver dot quit, it closed immediately. Within few milliseconds it will close, it will open and close. That is the reason we are using automation. Okay, next one is locators. Locators means, let's open Facebook. Locators means what we did, we just launched the URL, but after launching, what you should do, you should give the user ID and password. So how you will enter this user ID password? Using locators only. So right click on it, go to wherever you want. If for example, if you want to enter your username, click here. If you want to enter password, click here. So now we are going to enter username, so right click, select this inspect. The DOM structure will open. This is called DOM structure. Okay, so right click, inspect. So this line will be highlighted. Wherever the locator is present, that will be highlighted. Okay, so in this, what we should do is, for locators we should use the attribute name either as ID, name, or class name. Remember, you should use either ID, name, or class name. I will give the notes in the description box. So let's see if ID, class name, or name is available. Any one is enough. So here we have name, id, class name, everything is available. But if you look at the class, sorry, only class is available, not class name. So id and name is available. We can take either one of this. Okay, copy, copy XPath. Now come here. How you will write the program for this is, I will remove this because this will close the browser immediately. You will not be able to see the programs. Okay, so what I will do, driver dot find element, select. This is how you should write for locators. Then give by dot uh, id, because either it should be name or id. So in id, let's select id within brackets and within quotes. You need to give, so we already paste. Okay, since we already copied, I will remove this. Let us not copy, we will try type it manually only. Email was the let's go here, I'll show you. So under id, email is given in within quotes, so you'll have to paste this here. This should be the same, and give this semicolon, save it. Now for this driver dot find element, to get the locator, you need to use web element. Okay, so how we'll do, web element, email, declare some name, email equal to driver dot find element by dot email id. Okay, okay, one bracket is missing, I have deleted it by mistake. And this web element, import this web element, that error will be resolved. Okay, now what we will have to do, we just gave this driver dot find element, it will find, but we need to give some email id, right, some username in the in here, either the email id or phone. So what we will do, let's give some email id. Say how you will insert means, you will have to insert, we have created for web element we have created email. So write this email dot send keys, and give some username, say rupa at gmail.com, save it. Let's run and see if this user id is entered there. Opening, launching, maximizing, and see, it entered automatically. So this is how this is where the locator plays the role. Okay, same way you need to do it for password. So can you all try now doing for working out for password? We will see in the next class. Okay, thank you, thanks for watching.